So I'm Deanna Jarvis, and I am a volunteer slash president for Noah's Hope Animal Rescue. I've been volunteering for the rescue for about 11 or 12 years now. Over the last couple of years, we started doing intake and adoptions on cats. We don't do a lot. We have very limited foster homes for cats. Some of them do just hang out here at our office with us. Earlier this summer, we were contacted by a gentleman who had lost his home, and he was living in his car with 2 adult cats and 9 kittens. It was getting pretty warm out, and he wanted better for the cats, and so he did surrender them to the rescue. We brought them in. They were 4 weeks old at that time. At 8 weeks old, we tested the mom and the babies. Unfortunately, they all tested FEL positive, which is FELV is a feline leukemia virus, which in most cats is deadly. It is very highly contagious. It's transmitted from the mothers to the babies, either in utero or through breast milk or just through grooming. Their saliva has a very high concentration of the virus, so when they groom, they could catch it. We, at that point, when they all tested positive at 8 weeks old, we were recommended by our vet to take them back and have them retested when they were quite a bit older. So we did that, and unfortunately, their second set of tests all came back positive as well, which at that point, we knew that it would be a for sure test, a true positive, something that they would live with for their entire lives. FELV is fatal in most circumstances. Most cats that do test positive do wind up passing away from the virus within the first 2 years. So these little guys, will have a good life, but it's going to be short. If they remain healthy, they can be just as active, as you can tell, as any other cat. But when the virus does take over their body, they usually go downhill pretty quickly, and there's no cure. You can keep them comfortable and you can treat their symptoms, but ultimately it's inevitable that they will eventually pass away from the disease, and it's usually at a fairly young age. The kittens are now 4 months old. Unfortunately, we have lost the mom and 3 siblings already to the disease, so we are down to just the 6 kittens left. They're relatively hard to adopt because of course you're setting yourself up for heartache. In an adoptive home, we would be looking to place them in a home as an only cat. They can be around other pets. FELV is not transmittable to non-cat species, so they could be in a home with dogs. They will need to be indoor-only cats because outdoors would present a whole new risk for them being FELV positive. If they were to get in a scrap with another cat, for instance, they could also go into a home with other FELV positive cats. So if anyone would want to adopt 2 of them, they would love to have a playmate. Another option for these cats would to be a sponsorship program. Noah's Hope has not done a sponsorship program, but we feel like this would be a good place to start. For these 6 kitties, we would be looking for 6 families to sponsor the cat if they're not able to adopt the cat. It would consist of monetary donation to get the kittens spayed, neutered, provide monthly flea preventative dewormer, food, litter for the cat. They would remain living here in their little condo until they do get adopted. And then unfortunately, as part of that sponsorship would be also at the time that comes that they need end of life services, which would include cremation at that time.